Hi everybody and welcome to Novus Inceptio version Alpha 0.5. Now we're not going to keep on saying Novus Inceptio, we're just going to say NI, okay, and we're going to teach you how to get through the tutorial. Now it took me about 4 times to get this correct. Okay, so hopefully now that I'm recording it I can do it properly. Now you've got these tutorial movements, so it's going to say W S A D D and it gets stuck. When it gets to A it gets stuck. Okay, so you got to like kind of move your mouse and then press Alt and it won't do flipping cough. Every time I start recording I always cough. It's really annoying. So ignore that, because when you press Alt you're meant to go into that screen. Okay, when you press F2 that is what you get, the help screen. So when you start off you get the help screen when you press Alt. So you kind of get it wrong. So now we're going to go to the waypoint. Okay, so you're going to go out these doors and you're going to just zoom out a little bit. Okay, because it's a little bit better if you zoom out, because you're kind of like in a fixed mode. You can't tilt up and down too far. So you're going to go through the 2 doors. You're going to go up these steps. Go round this corner, okay, and then you're going to go to this first waypoint. Now for those of you that have done this before on the old game, do not rush this, okay, because I'm telling you now you will get it wrong on the tutorial, because it will not move on until you go and do something, and it will stick in that top right hand corner. Okay, so we're going to press 1 and I recommend you do it more than once. Okay, and you do it twice, at least twice, and when you've done it once, yeah, go to a different part and just do it again, because believe it or not there's more than one stuff in here. Okay, don't just follow the tutorial, go to the 4 corners, okay, because that is very, very important that you do it this way, because you're going to get a lot of stuff from here. Okay, when you do it and you can't pick anything else up, which is the 4 corners in the middle, yeah, oh, we've got something from the middle, then go to the next waypoint, which is this, the next waypoint here, right? To continue you must open your inventory and eat an apple or cherry. And you can see, if you follow the tutorial, you haven't got an apple or a cherry. Okay, so you can't follow the tutorial exactly. Well, you do have a cherry. Okay, you do have a cherry. So you're going to right click it, okay, again right click it and select eat. And then it's going to say drink water from a bottle. So press number 4. Then press Alt to move with character to return to the game. So that's the game there. Now do not pick the leaves all the branches. I'm telling you now, do not do it. Okay, even though it's tempting to, don't do it. So we're now going to go to this waypoint here. Okay, and it says open your inventory and fill the empty bottle, but it doesn't tell you how to fill the empty bottle. So I'm going to tell you how to fill the empty bottle. Right click, fill with water. That's it. If you want to drink from the lake, right, yeah, again it's not telling you how to do it, okay, but you've got to drink from the lake, so you've got to wait to get thirsty a little bit, because you've got to stand in the water. And I believe you do F1 and F2. Okay, so you've got a pearl here. So make sure that you keep doing that. Okay, and you've got to press E. And there you are, you're drinking. Okay. So now you're going to go back to the waypoint. Okay, you're going to go to this waypoint and you're going to press F, foraging, and do it a couple of times until you get that red screen. Now, this is why I said don't pick the tree. This is where they did it slightly wrong, okay? They should have done the tree, they should have done, then they should have done the water, then they should have done the stone, but they didn't. So you're going to press Q to pick the branch, but it says there pick leaves. Okay, there's nothing you can do about that. Okay, and then again you've got to pick the branches, so it's F. Okay, and then you get this screen up. Okay, again it's the help screen. You don't really need the help screen, so you're going to press F2 to get out of it, and then you're going to press X to go to crafting. Now the problem with this yeah, is once you do that it covers up your help page. So you're going to go to the top of the screen here, and you're going to left click and drag it over to the top there. And then you're going to go to your inventory and you're going to drag it so it's over there. Okay, you can't move this, but you can move these. So you need to make a crude axe. Okay, which is fair enough. So we're going to go and show you how to make a crude axe. So you're going to go to tools. Okay, and you're going to go down to a crude axe here. Now these symbols mean quite a lot. When it's grey, so you've got this tree here which is grey, and you've got this whatever it is which is grey, means you've got them. If you're yellow, it means you can make it. If it's red, you haven't got it. So if you autofill this, it will give you the rock and the branch, but you haven't got the fibre. So now when you come and do this, you go and click on the fibre, and it gives you a little bit of information about it. This object finds application in the manufacture. They really need to do their English. I don't think they're English speaking people, so I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt for that. So you click on the fibre, yeah, and then if you autofill again, you see it will fill it with cotton and algae and leaves. So what you want to do is just make 2 and craft it. Okay, and then go to previous recipe, autofill, you've now crafted a crude stone axe. Again, F2. Okay, just press it and get rid of it. Okay, and then close your window either by the X up there or by X. Inventory, just press escape. To continue, you must move your crude axe from your inventory into your sub skills bar belt. Okay, now this is where you need to move your inventory back, okay, to over here. Now you'll see that it's getting a little bit messy here, so if you turn that button, it'll clean it up. So crude axe onto control and 1. Okay, close the inventory. Alright, so you've done that. Press Alt. Okay, to continue you must open the crafting and you must make a hammer. Okay, you must activate the hammer. So again, X, tools, hammer. You can see it's all in red. Autofill. You haven't got it. So how do you make it? First of all, you need how many do we need? 2 heads. Okay, so these are 2 wooden heads. So autofill. Okay, so you're going to want 2, but you can't. So you're only going to craft 1, and then you're going to autofill it again, and it's going to tell you haven't got it. So, oh, and press E to pick the apple. You'll get a few apples, by the way. Now that tree is no good for you. That tree is dead to you. Okay. So I think it's control and 1 is an axe, but you can't cut it down. So if you go over to here, you see a pickaxe here, you can't do anything. Alright, so you've got to make 2 shafts. So 2 heads from 2 shafts. So X, which we want one of those, autofill, craft. Now you don't want to do any more than 1 because you've already got, whoops, we don't want that, we want tools because we're making a hammer. Okay, so autofill. So you've got a head there, then autofill again and craft. Okay, so go back to tools, go back to hammer. You can see it's grey. Now it's saying that we need a handle, so we need a handle. Now if this gets stuck, click off the screen and it will stay there. Autofill it. Okay, we don't have the required amount, so you need to go and click onto that. So you autofill it and craft. And yes, eventually we will get to the hammer. Now I'm just making sure that it is saying craft a hammer. Yes, craft a hammer. So tools. Okay, hammer. Okay, so you're going to autofill again. So you've now got the 2 top bits here. Okay, you've got the 2 heads. So you've got stone head and you've got a wooden head here. So now you're going to go and craft the handle. And you're going to autofill it again off the screen and click and craft it. Okay, off the screen and craft it. Okay, back to previous recipe, off the screen and craft it. Autofill, off the screen and craft it. You can now see that you've got 3. So we need twine off the screen and craft, and it will say that you need to autofill it and you need to make fibre. So you're going to autofill the fibre and you're going to craft it. Okay, and then you're going to go back to previous and then okay, until you go all the way back, and it won't do it. And so you go back to the hammer, back to the twine, okay, off the screen, and click autofill. So you now got 2. So craft it, and then go to tools, and you can see the hammer now is all grayed in. And then you're going to autofill that. If you want to really get rid of that, press escape. Okay, it really is annoying to do that. That is one part of the game that they need to fix. So autofill it and craft it. Okay, and you've earned a hammer. So now press escape, and then it wants you to put it into your sub skill bar. Alright, so you're going to put it into your sub skill bar, which is your tool belt. Okay, you're going to press escape, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the tutorial ended. Okay, now the thing that they should have done was say build a pickaxe, because you can use that, but we're not going to bother with that. We're going to get out. We've had enough of this. Okay, now the way to get out is to go back up here, up the steps, okay, and you're going to go to this waypoint. Okay, and you're going to go to that waypoint here. Now this again is very, very important. Press E when you get there, because you're getting a rune fragment. I don't know what it means, but I've learned in NI that if you can touch it and it gives you something, take it. So there you go, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how, when you run down these steps, you are out of the tutorial and you are in the first zone, the safe zone, and then we're going to show you what's going to happen next. Have fun, stay safe. Any comments are more than welcome. Bye for now.